Don't you fall on me. Don't you fall on me. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, my brow stuff. Hello, where is it? Hopefully. I'm getting ready in the car because I didn't have time to, well, not that I didn't have time, but I only took a shower and then I brought everything with me because I figured I gotta sit in the car while this boy gets a haircut for an hour or longer. So I'll get ready here and I gotta get some stuff. Hi Vanessa. Hi again. Hi Irene. I gotta text you. This guy scared me. I want to go get some plants so I can finally put my little plants outside. I was gonna get some before we went to Vegas, but honestly I was like, I don't think my kids will water my plants. So I was like, I better not. Because you know kids, how they are. I'm sorry, friend, but I'm being for reals. Red is really, it's like, it's a beautiful color to dye your hair red. And I can tell you what to use to dye it without having to actually bleach your hair. You could actually go from jet black to like Rihanna red without using bleach. And that's not, I mean, which is gonna save your hair a lot. That's not the problem. The problem is like maintaining it, because you're gonna have to keep dyeing it and dyeing it, because red literally pours out of your hair. When I say it pours out, baby girl, it pours out. So yeah, do not, unless you're gonna do like a more deeper, like a burgundy, kind of like a cherry red, like black cherry, then that's a little better, because it'll be like any other hair dye. It won't rinse out all crazy. But yeah, red is really hard to maintain. But if you do decide to go red, I'll let you know what to use so you don't have to bleach your hair for the process. Like a magenta red, but every time you wash your hair, that's what's gonna happen. That's how I do my hair, but upkeep sucks. I put red dye in my conditioner and use cold ass water. But I used to do that too. You know, they actually sell, if you go to Slayy'z, they actually sell red shampoo and conditioner, because I used to do that too. I used to put the hair dye in my conditioner, so that way whenever I would do it in the conditioner, so that way I can wash my hair, and then whenever I put the conditioner, it kind of re-deposits the hair dye. But man, I'm sure you know, your towels, your shirts, you have to make sure your hair is blow dried, because if not, you're gonna ruin your clothes. But I used to do that. But red is really hard to maintain. It's such a pretty color, and that's how it is with copper or any crazy colors. All crazy colors are like that. I need to go. Yeah, Sally's has, they have red shampoo. It's like, you know the shimmer lights that everybody buys, which is like the cheapest brand you could get, a purple shampoo for blonde. It's that same brand, but it's red for red hair. It stains everything. My son uses the blue shampoo and conditioner for his upkeeps. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why I will not do that ever again. And I didn't think that copper would be that much work. But due to me doing my hair copper and having to like dye it and dye it and dye it, I ended up chopping all my hair off. And it's already growing, but it sucks I even had to do that. Because my hair was already getting long. But I go through a lot of stages. I can honestly say that the only color that I've done my hair that didn't need a lot of maintenance was when I did the blush pink. That's probably the only one. And I really loved my blush pink. I really, really liked it. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you, girly. Yes, she's a wifey. She's a wifey. A real wifey. Oh, Ivy, you don't have to do that. Is your hair black or brown? Oh, the dark brown. You don't have to do that. Message me and I'll send you a picture of what you need to buy. And I swear, go through my pictures, or you might have to go on my personal account. I don't have my tablet or my son's not here so I can show you, but I used to have my hair this bright, like Rihanna red, like beyond red. And I didn't bleach my hair. I just used this hair dye stuff that it only works if it's dark. It's dark to red, but it only works if your hair is dark, and you don't have to use any bleach or anything like that. It's just the developer and the hair dye, and it will live. Don't pay $500 for it. I promise you, I can get your hair red without you having to bleach your hair, and without spending $500. You could probably go and buy, I don't know how much hair you have, but one tube is like $10, and then the developer is like another $5. I promise you. If you go look at my reels, I have a video on there on how I did my, you could actually find it on my reels. I did my daughter's hair red, and I did it the same way without any bleach. I promise you. I'll make you a deal. I get your hair red and you give me the $500. If not, I give you the $500 if I'm lying. That's how confident I am. But even if your hair's not black, it will still work. It's dark to red. Now, if your hair's already light, it won't work. It has to be dark colors. So dark brown should be fine. Because my daughter's was like a dark brown when I did hers. When we did Titi's hair was like a like almost like a chocolate brown, and she had highlights in it. So whenever I used that hair dye, it looked really pretty because I ended up the highlights, it was like the highlights made the red look like dark with red highlights. It looked really pretty on her. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't have my tablet, and I don't have another phone in here to show you guys. And I was like, maybe I will run into Crystal. Oh, Brandy, I was in Vegas. We was in Vegas, girly. We got married on Sunday. We went to Vegas Friday, and then we came back during the week. But it works really good, I promise you. I promise. I gotta go buy my son some hair stuff. My son drives now, you guys. He got his driving permit. I'm so proud of him. He's trying to get a job, and then he's gonna get a car. So I'm still debating if I'm gonna give him this car then on my car, or get him his own car, like another one. And then, because we're in the process of getting a new car, so we don't know if I'm gonna give him this car I'm in now, my Cadillac, or if we're gonna go buy, because I kind of think it's too much of a car for him. I feel like if, like, when I was a teenager, I messed up my cars bad, and I don't want, and I'm not saying he is and that he's a bad driver or anything, but accidents happen, and accidents on a Cadillac is not cheap. So he wants a Charger, so I found some nice ones for him. Dang, where's my brush? I can't find my blush brush. The color you have now suits you really good. I love it. Oh, the black? Well, it's black, but okay, now look at it. See how it looks a little brown? Look. Because I was asking you guys last night if my hair looked black or if it needs to be dyed. I'll show you now. See how it looks like brown? Do you see that? And look how dark it looks right here, because I always retouch my roots with that shampoo dye. But now can you see it? These of course are my extensions, but even like my hair, look. Well, I'll have to get some hair from in here. Or maybe. See? It looks brown, right? Like a chocolate brown. Right? Am I tripping, or does it? It's brown, huh? Hi, bonita. ¿Qué rollo con tu pollo? It's freaking hot. It is. Let's see how hot it is. It's 78 degrees, but it's still early. It's noon. I love my Frankie Rose hair clip. It works so freaking good. Anyways, after this, I'm gonna go take my son to get some clothes, some summer shorts and stuff. And then my plan is to go to Lowe's and get some plants for my chante. Oh, there it is. Because you guys know I got those Hello Kitty planters. But there's a Marshall's on the other side over here where they get their hair, the boys get their hair cut. So I might go and check it out. It is brown, right? See, and the extensions are jet black. So that's not gonna work. No, dude, come on, work with me. And I still don't even have like the correct blush, so I know it looks really, really pink because look at it. But I haven't gone through like my boxes to find my restock Frankie Rose stuff. But I'll blend it out whenever I do the other powder. When I do this powder. Oh my god, I almost spilled it. Hi, Cynthia. I tried to snow last night. Like, no. To snow? What do you mean you tried to snow? And then I'm wearing my Fit Me foundation because it's like more liquidy and it's not full coverage. Like the MAC Cosmetics is so full coverage and I don't like it. It feels so thick on my face. Damn, dude, my son better be sitting in that damn chair getting a haircut because, dude, last time we were like, don't you, okay, let me tell you one thing I hate about barbers, okay? Real talk. I hate the fact that if you're 10 minutes late, they make a big deal out of it and they're like, oh, you mess up my whole schedule, and they cry and they bitch about it. They won't even, like, they'll make you wait till they do the person that you fucked up their time. They'll make you wait, right? So whatever, I understand being late, I get that, but you know what I don't appreciate is when the barber is late and it's okay for them to be late and they don't make a big deal about the fact that they fucked up their whole schedule and we had to wait for them. But if we do it, do you get what I'm saying? I hate that. I think it's fucking wrong. So last time that I brought him for a haircut, we were running 10 minutes late. So then when we got here, the guy wasn't even here. But apparently, supposedly he was here and he left. So then he left, even though we were 10 minutes late, he left. And then when he came back, now it was more than 10 minutes. So he made my son wait because apparently he has to have a full fucking hour to cut hair. They're like, what the fuck? More than an hour. Even though that they block them for a whole hour, right? Each person gets like an hour or something, like a little bit over an hour for each person, right? So we were 10 minutes late and you couldn't wait. So you left and then you came back and we were only 10 minutes late, but now it's like 20 minutes late because you left because you couldn't wait any longer. So now you came back and you said you couldn't cut his hair, but you still had what, like a little bit over half an hour. You still had over half an hour time blocked out for him, but you still said you couldn't cut his hair. So instead, you made him wait that whole fucking hour and you didn't cut no one's hair. And then you waited for your other appointment to come in So then we ended up waiting 3 hours. I waited 3 hours. The first hour was my son's. Then we waited another hour for the other haircut after him. And then he took my son. So I waited 3 hours for one fade. One fade. And don't get me wrong, he kills it. Like, this guy kills it. He does such a good job. And I bought hubby, like, I bought him clippers. But my son is like, you is not cutting my hair. So I gotta bring him, and I'm like, dude, this is why you need to have a job already so you can bring your damn self. See? My car's been on for an hour and it turns off because obviously after an hour it will turn off. 3 hours. I was so mad, you guys, because I told my son, because he makes you do a deposit, by the way. You have to do a $45 deposit to even get a spot with him. All right? Of course, that could go towards your haircut, or the deposit falls off if you pay cash. Anyways, I'm just like mind blown about that whole situation, because I told my son, you should have told me that that's what he made you do. You should have told me that he was gonna make you wait your full hour and not cut nobody's fucking hair, because apparently he thought that he couldn't cut your hair in 30 minutes. Whatever. And then he was gonna make you wait while he cut the other person after you, cut their hair, and then I would have left. So you basically were saying because we were 10 minutes late, you made us wait 2 hours for a hair. I was so pissed off at my son. Because I'm like, who'd you even ask? Dude, like, when did you communicate? I waited the whole hour because I thought he was getting a haircut. I didn't know that all this was going on till after an hour and a half. Like, I'm like, where are you? And he's like, I have to wait for him to finish this guy's haircut because we were late. And I'm like, dude, I would have not waited. We would have fucking just left. Much love from Grwm. Crystal, hi. Saludos. That so sounds like my son's barber. I hate that, but don't you think? But then when he's late, it's all good. Haircuts are the worst. 3 heads over here, girl. Well, at the house, technically it's 5. 5, and even Jaden, dude. Like, Jaden only gets a little taper around his long hair. An hour for that, and I paid full price for that. I mean, I get it, but really full price on, I don't know. I get that prices are up on everything, you guys. Like, I get it. But also, don't fucking take advantage, because just like you have to up your, you have to charge people more money due to the fact that prices went up on all your materials or whatever the fuck. I get it. But also, don't forget that all these workers, you know, everybody that works for their money, we have to pay what you're charging us. Just because your material went up, while our gas went up, everything went up on us too. And, you know, I just feel like they need to be more fair. You can't be late to your own shit and then get mad at your customers because they're late. Nah. I just feel like they even like tattoos too, dude. Like, shit's so expensive, bro. Like, literally $1,000 for half a sleeve is insane. Like, don't get me wrong, if it's a lot of details and stuff like that, that's amazing. But $1,000, I feel like is a little bit too much. But as long as, I feel like when it comes to tattoos, it's like if the work is worth it, like if their skills are there, then whatever, pay it. Because everybody charges. Dude, I was gonna get a tattoo right here on my neck, like right here. this was a while back. And the guy wanted to charge me $500 for it. $500 for a little tattoo right here. I'm like, okay, homie, I get it. You're like, he's known for, he used to be a rapper, you guys, and he was coming to New Mexico, and hubby really wanted me to get a tattoo with him. But I'm not gonna pay $500 for that shit. And then at the end, I didn't end up doing it. And to be honest with you guys, I still have to finish my sleeve on this side and this one. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to go and laser all these ones off. I don't know why, and just have one arm done. I don't know why. That's how I feel. That's my current feelings. Hi, Susie. Glad you're back home after your beautiful wedding ceremony, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe tomorrow will be a week of me being a wife. Dude, time flies. We're getting older, and then we're all gonna go 6 feet under. That's so sad, huh? We're planning our summer trip for our family, like my little family, and then we have our summer family reunion. We're supposed to be going to Pagosa again, to those cabins. So I'm excited about that, to hang out with my primas and primos and my aunties and all them. I'm excited about that. But I'm also planning like a family trip for us, the kids. What do you guys think like is a good place to go? So this year for Christmas, we're going, instead of celebrating at home and buying a bunch of gifts, we're gonna go on a trip. I really want to say, here he comes. Look at my handsome boy before he gets mad because I show you guys. But look at how handsome he is. He's gonna be like, why are you showing me? He's so handsome. He's gonna get mad. He's like, why are you showing me? That was fast. Well, not really. I guess maybe. It was a little bit less, right? Because it was 11:15. Oh, it's almost an hour. A few minutes. He's so handsome. He gets okay. This is my don't mind my face, but this is my oldest son, okay? And none of my kids look like me. I promise you, none of them. And some of you guys say Jaden looks like me, but I don't see it. But I think Nathaniel is probably gonna be the only one that is like the closest that looks like me, because he looks a lot like, you know, the sperm donor. But I feel like he has my eyes. We have my dad's eyes. Can I show you real fast? I'm gonna show you. Look at them real fast. One little, he's so handsome.
You do this like every 6 months. He looks just like me.
Well, because you never want to show your face. They act like they're gonna melt on the freaking camera. Look at them.
They're there for you, not for me.
Yeah, but if I want to show you, to show them what you know, I get new followers daily. They don't all know what you look like. The hell?
Those are bots.
They don't know what you look like. You said they're bots. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
What are bots?
We're paying for these followers.
Oh, yeah. We pay for the followers, you said. We buy them? Well, I better buy some because, baby boy, we've been stuck for how many months already?
No, because they want to keep recording.
Yeah, true. He does have my eyes. We have my dad's eyes. He's so funny. You're right. All my paid supporters. But out of all my kids, I feel like he's probably going to be the only one, like the closest to looking more like me. Then Titi has big eyes, big round eyes. You have a daughter as well? Yes, I only have one girl. Is you in a boy form? You think, but look, if you actually saw his, you know, the sperm donor, I promise you, you'll take it back like this, because he looks a lot like him. I promise you. I just feel like we have my dad's eyes. I'm just gonna put on these lashes and we can go, okay? Do you want to go to the store to get some stuff? Some shorts and stuff? Well, if not, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and get my stuff, my plants. But you can drive us there. Or maybe I can go on the other side and finish while you drive us over there. What do you think? He has to do a total of 500 hours. What is that? Like
500.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I thought it was 50.
Oh, sorry, 50 hours. Not 500, 50 hours. But what happens after that if you already have your permit?
I have no idea.
I don't know what happens after that. He already got his permit, you guys. I'm so proud of him. Because I told him that's like one thing that you could check off your grown-up list, because you're going to have to get that at one point. So, I need to buy new mascara, no foundation. And I don't even know which foundation I should get, because I truly feel like I don't really know which one to get. I hate when my nose gets runny, because then my makeup gets all fucked up. Hi, Nelly. Nathaniel 17. My twin. I'm telling you guys, you wouldn't say that. He's the only one. Jaden looks just like Michael. And Junior looks like Michael as well. They're like... And it's so crazy because obviously Junior and Jaden, they share the same dad, right? But the crazy... Like Nate looks... Well, I don't know. He's similar to... He has 3 sisters. 2 sisters and a brother. Candies. Right? They just had a boy. And I think he's...
Oh, a girl.
Another girl? Okay, so 3 girls. He has 3 sisters besides our family. From that side of the family. And I think he resembles his sisters a little bit. A little bit. Because I kind of feel like Candy and what's his name? They kind of look like each other, don't you think? Like they kind of look like each other. They kind of look like each other. But he's gonna be 18, you guys. And I like your hair. He does, look at the guy that cuts his hair, does really good. Like he does a good job, but it takes forever, dude. Oh shit. Hold on. I hate that it takes so long. Nobody even told me that I still have powder on my forehead. I think Jaden looks just like Michael, but something about him reminds me of you too. I know what it is, Brandy. Michael says that Jaden has, like, he does some facial expressions where he looks identical to my mom. And I feel like I look a lot like my mom too. Do you think I look like grandma?
Yeah.
I think, like, the only thing I get from my dad are my eyes. Like, because my eyes are, los tengo chinitos. My eyes are very slanted. So I feel like due to that, my eyes, I get that from my dad, like even my brothers. I have 5 brothers, and honestly, my brothers from my dad's side, we all have my dad's eyes. So that's why I'm telling you guys that Nate is the only one that got my dad's eyes, because Serenity has big round bug eyes, and she has hazel eyes. Jaden has hazel eyes. His eyes are actually getting lighter, you guys. Like beyond lighter. And Jaden's Junior's are like mine, but his are just, they look like Michael's. Serenity don't look like me at all. At all, at all. She looks like my sperm donor. I always think it's so weird when I see a bald person, like a straight up bald person, leaving the barber shop, because I'm like, what are they getting done? Maybe like their beard and stuff, you think? Because like if you don't have no hair on your head. Oh my god, bro, did you guys, I seen men doing hair extensions on their beard, and then they cut them so it could be like long, and then they curl them or they straighten them. I swear on everything, I'm not even lying. I'm like, what the hell? So for Jaden's graduation, you guys, my brothers came, right? And some of the moms that were there with their kids were all checking out my brother. And Michael's all, look, Chris, look at those girls. And they're all looking at my brother, and I'm like, what the hell? It was so funny though, because I told my brother and he gets all shy, and I'm like, I need a sister-in-law already. What the hell? I need 2 sisters-in-laws. I'm taking applications. They are 6 foot what?
3 and 6.
6'3" and 6'6". 6'6" and 6'3". The funny thing is that supposedly I'm a 6-footer. My son's taller than me, but you know, I mean, some people, is that delusional shit? Is that delusional shit? But my son, my 17-year-old is taller than me, but supposedly I'm 6 feet. And I'm like, bro, my brother's 6'6", and my other one, Ricky is 6'6", right? And Luis is 6'3". They're my bodyguards, literally. Like when I stand next to them, bro, like I swear on everything, they're like this much taller than my head. Or taller than but apparently I'm a 6-footer. Según esto. Okay. I'm just gonna do these bubble lashes. I have all my stuff in my bag still. This is the bag I took with me on my art trip. So I still have everything in here. But I have like these cute Hello Kitty planters that I got from TJ Maxx a few months ago that I'm gonna put outside on my front yard on my table. So I want to go and buy some plants for it, but I'm trying to take my son to buy some summer shorts and stuff like that. But I don't know if he wants to. He's so hard for, like, this boy is so hard to buy him stuff because he never wants anything. Now Serenity, I have to tell her no.
She's a fraud though, she doesn't even wear it.
Yeah, she wastes a lot of my money. Like literally, I bought her some low top Converse for, I don't even know, for Christmas. She got 3 pairs of shoes for Christmas. And guess who's wearing them? I ended up taking them with me because I needed some new white shoes for Vegas. And I said, girl, I gotta tie my shoes. I said, give them to me and I'll buy you some new ones. Cause she never wears them. So at this point, I'm like, I'm not even gonna buy her any. She bought some, my brother gave her money for Christmas and she barely bought some. They're like the Uggs. The Uggs, what is it called? The Uggs. The little slides, kind of like the winter ones. She bought some. She don't even wear those, and I'm like, why'd you buy them? I said those are more for like the winter to wear with like your leggings and stuff. No, but she wanted them, and now it's pointless because I'm like, you should have got, like, she should have got like the sandal ones, you know. Instead. So I haven't gave you guys any recommendations on new shows to watch, but I have one for you guys to watch. I actually have 2 shows for you. Sorry. I actually have 2 shows for you guys to watch. But you have to have Hulu. If you don't have Hulu, then you won't be able to watch them.
Yeah, Showbox movies.
The Hulu. I just started watching one yesterday. I haven't really finished it, but it's pretty good. It's based on, it's a group of friends that went to like high school together or whatever, and they go like on a trip or whatever, and they have like some kind of like in their hometown. Apparently, when they were younger in high school, they went on a school trip, and one of the students went missing, and then 25 years later, their town has like some celebration, and one of the girls that was part of that little group, she comes back to their hometown, and the rest of the group is still together, right? Like they're still friends, but they're all adults and have kids and all this shit. Anyways, it gets all crazy because whenever they come back, 25 years later, they end up finding the missing girl's her bones. Like they found her actual body, like she actually passed away, and the sister's a cop, so the sister's trying to figure out who she is or whatever. But it gets really good because like the girl that came out of town that left, because I guess when something happened on that school trip, right, that caused one of the girls to end up leaving. But this whole time they didn't, like, that girl that left, she ended up becoming like a famous producer, like a movie producer or something. She ended up leaving the group of friends, right? Well, that group of friends stayed together, and apparently they know what really happened to the girl, except the girl that left from the group. And now that they found the body, the sister's like determined to find out what happened to her sister. It gets really, really good, bro, because one of the friends from the group, they try to they find like old videos, right, of them in high school on that actual trip. And the girl that comes back to her hometown, I guess her parents passed away, so she only came back to sell her parents' house. She only comes back because they're gonna sell her parents' house, and then she ends up running into that whole group, and now they want to like hang out with her and catch up, but she doesn't like them. Like, even though they were her friends, she just left and never spoke to them after that. So then whenever they run into her, they're like, oh, you know, we should have dinner. And we're actually, because she ends up finding out that the people that are gonna sell her house is actually the part of that group. Hi, Jenny. Members from her little group from high school, right? It's like this couple and they're realtors or whatever. So they're like, oh, we should celebrate that we're gonna sell your house and let's all catch up. So they end up going to her parents' house, the house that they're gonna sell, and she's there with her girlfriend, right? Like the actual owner, well, her parents' house. She's there because she's originally moved to London or whatever. So then her girlfriend's like, oh, I have a surprise for you. I found a bunch of tapes of when you guys were in high school. Let's watch them. And they started watching them. And then all of a sudden, that girl that ended up missing for 25 years, she comes up on the screen. And while they're watching it, the sister cop ends up walking into the house. And she's like, I just wanted to tell you that we found my sister remains. And while her sister's face is on the TV because the other girl didn't want to watch it anymore. But anyways, there's like deep skeletons. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but somehow this group of friends, someone did something to this girl, right? So then the next day, one of the friends goes home and she starts watching the tapes, and then she has like a flashback of what happened that day. So she calls the girl from London and tells her, like, can you come over? I need to talk to you about what happened that night. I need you to come over. So the girl's like, yeah, I'll go. Because remember, she ran away. She left to London. So when she gets there, the door is open, right? And then she walks in and she hears, like, she starts calling the friend and she can't find her. So then she hears, like, water drips. And she goes in the bathroom and the girl's in the tub. Like, she's literally laying in the tub and her wrists are, you know what, she, like, took her life or whatever. So then it gets really fucked up, bro, because now the cops are all investigating, like, what happened to that girl. They're like, they want to know, like, why she took her life and why did this girl that was from London, like, why is she here? You guys barely started talking again and you found her dead. So it kind of gets a little crazy. So then all the rest of the group, all the ones that actually knows what really happened to this girl, they all go and tell the cops that she took her life because she's probably the one that took her sister, the girl that went missing. They're trying to say that she took her life because she's probably the one that had something to do with the girl that went missing, right? But then it gets more crazy because one of the husbands goes and tells the wife, because she's like all drunk and partying and getting all crazy. And the husband says, you know, I did everything you wanted me to do. I even lied and said that so-and-so was the one that has something to do with the girl that went missing or whatever. That he's basically saying they lied and it wasn't true, that the girl that died was the one that caused something to happen to the other girl. And then their kid was overhearing, like their teenage daughter, she heard them saying all this stuff. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm barely on episode 3. I don't know the name of it though. It's on my Hulu. If you guys want to know, I will post a picture of it. That one's really good. And then I told you guys about the Under the Bridge. That one's really, really good. But every Wednesday they have a new episode of that one. And that one's pretty sad, bro, because that one's actually like an actual true story. And it's sad, like how it's like based on a group, 8 girls jumped this one girl and they beat her up really, really bad, including a boy. And then after they beat her up, they all left, and then one guy and a girl went back and they basically beat her up even more. And then one of the girl drowned the little girl, which is sad, bro, because that's literally the little girl was only 14 years old. And it's crazy. And that's why I tell my daughter to be careful, because those kids were literally pretending to be her freaking friend. And they called her to go and hang out with them, and then they jumped her and took her life. And so I tell my daughter, like, you can't trust anybody, bro, because that's not literally, that's not even that happened, I believe, in Canada. But that show's really, really good. I went and, if you go on YouTube, you could actually watch like a true crime story on that actual show. And you'll see the real killers and stuff, which is messed up, bro, because the girl only got, since they were minors, they only got 7 years for doing what they did to the girl. 7 years. And then the main girl that actually did it, that committed the crime, they let her out of, while she was on pre-trial, they let her out of jail. And then finally they committed her. And then she ended up, they gave her like all these rights, and she got pregnant while she was in prison, and she had the baby. And it's like, what the heck? What is going on here? Okay, you guys, the lashes I'm wearing are Bubbles, obviously from my brand Homegirl Movement. These ones are from my Lowrider Girl. So yeah, these lashes are Bubbles. These ones are more like mid length, which I like them because they don't, sometimes I feel like when you don't have no eyeliner or eyeshadow and you put on very dramatic lashes, they kind of look a little weird. But these ones are perfect, and you could actually wear them with glasses too if you need to. But the one that I was talking about is Under the Bridge, and you could only watch it on Hulu. And the other one that I just started watching, I don't know the name of it. I'll have to look it up, but it's really freaking good. Really good. I just don't know the name of it, to be honest. But I'm gonna go, you guys. We're gonna go. I'm gonna take him to get at least some shorts and some t-shirts. Because I think I discovered a new way of doing shopping with my kids, because when I do school shopping, it's so hard, bro. My kids are always fighting with each other. Serenity and Junior will be arguing, and then Serenity gets in a bad mood and she don't want to shop anymore, and then I'm all frustrated. Nathaniel's over it and wants to go, and Jaden's over there all he cares about is getting squishies in McDonald's, and I'm like this. So I decided that this year for school shopping, I'm going to take one at a time. Like, okay, let's go, Nate. Let's go get you all your shit. And then the next day I'll take actually when I take Nate shopping, then I can do Nate and Jaden's stuff. And then I can take Junior by himself and then take Serenity by themselves to do their school shopping, because I could honestly say that my hardest one is Serenity and Junior. Jaden don't care because he obviously doesn't have a say-so, to be honest. Like, he only gets to pick his shoes. Okay, you guys, this is my little glam natural. No filters, bitch. See, you can see my little pores and shit. I hate this. And see my makeup right here? I don't know why. Well, I know why it does that, but I didn't put any, moisturizer besides my lotion, so that's why that's there. But I will see you guys later. Hi, Sonia. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for everybody that wished me congratulations for me and my husband, because I'm a wife now. Miss Lovato, the real one, not the fake one. Y'all are twins. I love how you have such a good relationship with your babies. I try to I like being a mom. I always wanted to be a mom, and I think I'm good at it. I might not be the most perfect mom in the world, but I can honestly say I like being a mom. I like it. But thank you guys for everybody that wished me congratulations or sweet comments for me and my husband getting married. She's officially part of the wifey club. My shirt, I don't remember. I know it's cartel something. If you want to message me and I could take a picture of the tag and see if it says, but it's cartel something. It's just my Chalino shirt. It's just, well, I like to buy them oversized. Obviously I'm wearing shorts, guys, but if you message me, I can send you a picture of the tag. Watching from the Philippines. Hi. Yeah, message me and I'll send it to you. Natasha, thank you. Thank you, girlie. Yeah, I can't even believe it. Like I said, that it's a week now. It's been a week since I became a wife. I'm officially a wife. She's a wife. But I will see you guys. We're gonna go, and maybe I'll go live when I do my planting and stuff. I gotta curl my lash on this side. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.